Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry. This Sith Lord is a metalhead. On today, May 28th, 2022, Memorial Day weekend. We are here. New York is going through some weird weather. You know, we're having some heat and we're having some rain. As far as I know, I think we've had the worst of it from yesterday going on into today. We'll see what happens along the ways. I want to give a shout out to all the veterans out there, including my son Ruben, and also all the veterans who are not with us no more, including my grandfather Santos Laureano Ruiz, who fought in World War II and Korea, and he was kick-ass. And I love you, Grandpa. Rest in peace. All right. We all know what's going on. We're gonna go and get to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay. Look, it's a spoiler review, breakdown, whatever you want to do. I'll make sure to put spoiler in the beginning, so everybody knows it's a spoiler. I'm gonna talk parts about it. You haven't seen it yet. Look, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, look, it's one of the biggest shows to come out now. If you haven't watched it the day of, or today, or before watching this, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I know some some Facebook pages are not allowing people to post things or whatever. 5 days or whatever. I mean, I don't know, man. Look, I'm sorry. Look, if you're not, I'm not trying to disown the people who aren't big fans, but if you're a fan of Star Wars, you're going to see it. And if you're just one of these fans, or not even a fan, somebody who just watches this to watch it, spoilers won't matter to you anyway. So let me just get to it. All right, so basically episode 1, I think it was a pretty cool intro with the whole refresher of the prequels, how everything went down. I thought that was pretty cool. So people. I mean, look, you don't have to go and watch the whole trilogy. It gives you that quick little 1 minute thing right there, so you could just get your taste of the prequels and how everything goes. And I like the way it just starts up, where they're in the middle of Order 66. Where it shows a couple of younglings training, and there's a Jedi there with them, and the clone troopers come in to try to get them. And now, I guess one of the main things about one of those younglings is that, which unfortunately everything that they've been talking about with the rumors and leaks and so on and so forth about the Inquisitor Revan, I think her name is Revan, right? Yeah, the Inquisitor third sister. She, there's been talks about bait and switch, right? And unfortunately, I mean, it didn't take too much to see that one of those younglings was her, right? She was the one pretty much that took over. Like when the Jedi got killed, the other younglings were like, "What we do?" She took charge and ran off. So I'm sure there's going to be some type of little story arc in between that on what happened to her. What she feels about the Jedi Order, why she became an Inquisitor. There's probably got to be something going on there with Vader. Why she wants to please Vader so much. There's got to be little things here and there with that. I mean, look, it is what it is at that point. I mean, look, as far as when it got to Obi-Wan and what was going on, I thought it was okay. Just seeing what his life is like now. His everyday thing, I get it. He's just trying to be regular. He's keeping watch on Luke. Owen has an issue with him. That whole famous line of, when he's ready, he's got to be trained. And Owen came out like his father. Everybody's throwing 1,000 memes on that right now, right? So, but this Inquisitor, she's basically hell-bent on Kenobi. And, it is what it is. I mean, and I think it has a lot to do with that because, she's hell-bent on Kenobi, and it's all basically, I guess, to please Vader. And I guess that's where it's going at. Now, as we continue on, there was she set up something where she had Leia, who was cute as hell. As that little girl playing Leia was real cute. Now, Going into the Leia character, you know, there was people that were already having issues. There was a couple of things that happened where there was one where she got captured in her home planet by, you know, some thugs there. One of them being Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. If nobody knows, that was Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I thought that was cool. And there was a chase scene in the woods. And people, I think, understand what I'm talking about. It's just like, I mean, I get it's a little kid running, but it just seems so, I don't know. I don't know, it was kind of stupid. You know, I wasn't really too thrilled with that chase scene. And then it was similar when we got to episode 2 with Obi-Wan trying to get over to the planet to find her. And, you know, when he did find her, she ran, you know, she figured, you know, she thought something negative about Obi-Wan. And all of a sudden she started running, and it was like that same similar chase. It was just driving me crazy. But, yeah, I'm just going into little deep parts here. I'm not, you know, there's really, I mean, I would rather you go and you check a lot of this stuff out. I mean, there was like some odds and ends that, you know, that were good, some bad. But when it got to episode 2 where there was a trap set up for Obi-Wan, you know, the Grand Inquisitor was there. He has issues with, you know, he's already having issues with Revan and Reva, whatever the fuck her name is. And basically they found out Kenobi was there. And long story short, he wanted to take credit. She stabbed him in the gut with the lightsaber. Now, the thing that bothered me the most with that was that I know Disney, after all the shit they did with canon and screwing with canon, I didn't understand why would Disney try to mess up their own canon. The Grand Inquisitor doesn't get killed until, you know, in Rebels, which is years after this timeline, right? So I found that a little strange. And then, you know, you start digging up that his species, they have 2 stomachs. So we're going to go with the, you know, he got stabbed in one of the stomachs. He's still able to survive. Throw him in the back of the tank. He's going to be good as new, and he's going to get some vengeance. So, I mean, I get, you know, what's going on here, you know, as far as like that whole beginning part there where they basically showed this girl as a little girl, and now maybe feeling like the Jedi abandoned her, whatever the case may be, or whatever her reasons is going to be when it finally comes out. But I get why people were talking about the whole bait and switch. Because, you know, it's supposed to be about Obi-Wan, but, you know, now you're going to pretty much once you want to get interested on her character. What happened with her? Oh, my God. How does she turn? Why does she influence? This, that, and the other. So now you switch the show over. It becomes about this Inquisitor, this Jedi becoming Inquisitor, and you just trickle in Vader and Obi-Wan in the mix. Look, it's only the first 2 episodes. I thought the episodes were pretty good. I'm not gonna go and, you know, trash them, say they were whack. They were good episodes. They were, but you did get to see a lot of the little nitpicking stuff that was going on in there. And you know, we'll see what happens. You know, we got 4 more episodes left. All right, I guess this coming Wednesday will be episode 3, and we'll see what happens from there. Okay. Second thing I wanted to mention real quick, there was some stuff going on in Celebration, which I'm going to do on another video. But there was one thing with, there was, I think, a side interview that they had with Hayden Christensen, right? Hayden Christensen said something to the effect of, Vader needs his own series, all right? Okay, I know we've all been talking about Vader having his own series for God knows how long, all right? And honestly, if any solo movie or individual movie that should have been made, it should have been made with Vader first. Now, I don't think Vader should have a series. If Disney is smart, which they've been showing that they haven't been the last few years, there should be a movie. That would, look, if you do a movie of Vader, people will go see it. It's not, you know, the greatest freaking Star Wars character ever, you will have people to go and see Vader. All right? Which I still don't understand why they did Solo. I still say Solo should have been a TV show. But Vader should have been like number 1. It should have been number 1 Vader. It was Vader and everybody else underneath comes last. Solo should have been like the last movie they should have made. But anyway, I guess they went from bottom up. All right, but he did mention it, and he's been talking about also about how everybody's been giving him a lot of love now from the prequel fans, and and it's cool because I thought he got a raw deal. What happened to him during the prequels? I mean, he did what he could, and look, I'm an original trilogy guy. I love the original trilogies. I did the prequels. I think Revenge of the Sith is one of the greatest Star Wars films. But the prequels was my son's time, and those are his movies, just like the originals was mine. So I dig that that whole generational part of it, and I do dig them anyway. So we just don't talk about the sequels. All right. So all right, guys, look, that's it for now. Like I said, I'm going to get a chance. I'm going to try to do the second part of some of the stuff I want to talk about because I don't want to make these videos so long. Try to get a couple of things out of the way. Also, I just want to mention we got my shirt sale still going on. Please, if you're on my Sith Lords merch page, June, at the end of June is going to be the last for free shipping. I will have stuff set up and updates on what the new shipping, what shipping is going to be. I'm going to try my best to make deals with as far as dealing with shipping. Unfortunately, things are going up, and unfortunately, we can't eat up the free shipping anymore. So, if anything, we're going to try to work something out and try to keep things at a very minimum as much as we can. All right. So, again, guys, you guys subscribe to this channel. The 100th subscriber will get themselves free. This Sith Lord is a Metalhead shirt. This is one of them. If anything, I usually would put one of the main ones with that I have there. But any of this Sith Lord is a Metalhead shirts is going to be free for you to choose. All right, for the 100 subscribers. So please subscribe. Give me some comments. Let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. So look, that's it right now. I know it's a lot. It sounds like a lot of rambling to a degree, but as a fan, what can you say? I mean, look, the show is not bad. I'm looking forward to some of the other things that are going to be coming out, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. So far, that's what I have right now. Be sure to like and subscribe, and check out the Sith Lords merch. All right, this is Barry. This Sith Lord is a Metalhead. May the Force be with you.